What is up, guys? Ryan from TBG. This is TBGxSLIM, and welcome to the first episode of Let's OP. What is this series about? Well, there's a backstory to this series. I am tired of every time a new Call of Duty game comes out, all those commentators that got the game 2 weeks early and already got to play everything before any patches or DLC or any kind of hot fixes got released, don't care. They already say, oh, through the 2 weeks that I played this game before you have, before the entire general audience have, I already deduced that this is the best gun in the game. So when day one comes out, guess what happens? Everybody and the f***ing mother is going to use that gun because a COD commentator said so because they got the game 2 weeks early. It breaks the game. Fucking stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I am having fun with Ghost as it is, and the game just came out. If the only way a game could be ruined at this point is if a patch comes out, nerfing every single gun that has ever been talked about on YouTube, because that's what happens. And everybody bitches and complains that, oh yeah, now the msbs isn't as good as it used to be, or the MK14's effective long range accuracy isn't as good as what it used to be. I can't put a 3-round burst on the MK14 anymore, Infinity Ward. Why is this? It's because people bitch and complain on the internet saying this gun's overpowered when it really isn't, and they're not giving other guns a fair chance just because a COD commentator says use this gun. They're not going to give it another chance. Nobody else in their small intellectual minds are going to give any other gun a fighting chance if someone goes on the internet and talks about use this gun because it's OP. So stop it. Can we do that? Can you stop that? Please, thank you. This is the K7. It already has a silencer built in, which is kind of neat. Even though it does have the lowest damage and effective range, it does have really awesome fire rate, high mobility, really great accuracy. I'm here to build on those strengths, build up those weaknesses, and build a class around that gun and use it on a specific map like Strike Zone, which there is no need for an effective range because everything is close quarters. So the only reason I die in this game is because either I'm stupid and didn't see the enemy, or I'm trying to engage myself in long lines of sight gun battles. That's not what the gun is built for. So I'm gonna build a gun class setup around the strengths of the K7, which is the Caparis. Yeah, fancy that. So I put a foregrip, which is the reduced recoil, increases accuracy. Again, I put rapid fire because it is already a high fire rate. It may take a few more bullets to kill that enemy, so why not put rapid fire on it? It already has the integrated silencer in it, so you don't have to worry about showing up on the map. So I had a rapid fire, which increases fire rate but decreases accuracy, but I compensated that with a foregrip by increasing accuracy. So I'm basically only improving the gun without having other kind of downfalls. So what I decided to do is run a specialist setup with this class, with perks that'll really help in its effective range and effective damage downfall. So I picked Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Agility, Marathon, On the Go, and Off the Grid. Now it is a stealthy and fast-paced weapon, so I picked stealthy and fast-paced perks, and I'm gonna run them down for you. Ready Up is, weapon is ready faster after sprinting. Sleight of Hand, we all know what Sleight of Hand is. Agility, it's like lightweight, alright? Marathon, unlimited sprint. There is no pro versions of perks anymore, guys, so Marathon's Marathon. So, On the Go, reload while sprinting. You want to make this a fast-paced gunfight. You want to surprise the enemy and always win your gun, and most of the time win your gun battles, so On the Go is definitely a plus in my book. And Off the Grid, which costs 3. It's a little upsetting that it costs 3, but I can understand because it's undetectable on minimap by SATCOM and pings. So what I decided to do is build also a specialist setup. And the odd thing about specialist, which I'll go into a later video, is depending on what 3 perks you first pick, depends on how many kills it takes for you to get your bonus. So I picked really cheap perks to get. I chose Resilience, take no damage from falling. On this map there isn't really a whole lot of places where you can fall from that'll hurt you, so I still picked it because it's a 1 cost. Takedown, kill enemies without revealing their death locations. Since this is a low to the ground small map, it doesn't take long for an enemy to go to a skull on the map. because it is such a small map. Because if you take down a couple guys on the map, everybody else sees those skulls and say, hey, that's only 20 feet away, I should probably go over there. No, with takedown, because this is such a small map and this needs to be a close range gun, takedown, you know what, you're all good. You can hang around in the enemy spawn and they won't even know you're there with the integrated silencer, takedown off the grid, you're all good. And gambler, because hey, I'm a gambler, I kinda like that. It's also a 1 cost, so I get my specialist bonus and only 8 kills. And then I get scavenger, ICU pills, sit rep, and ping. Ping is gonna be, again, effective, really good at close range combat. What ping does is when bullet damage kills an enemy, your bullet damage kills an enemy, it sends off a motion sensor like ping, revealing nearby enemies. And since you're already at close range, that can be a quick and easy way to chain kills together. Also ICU pills, because this is a low damage gun, they're most likely going to use high damage guns because of those infamous Call of Duty commentators, so you're going to need faster health regeneration. And since this is rapid fire, you need scavenger. Also, I threw sit rep in there because, yeah, sit rep. So anyway, this is the K7. This is the reason what I do. I'm giving other guns a fighting chance. Next up is the NTS 255, which is the executioner on a stick, as I like to call it. It's kind of like an executioner on steroids. How to make that gun give a fighting chance in medium to long range combat. See you all in another video, and remember, make it fair, guys. See you all in another Call of Duty video.